Mail. It is the essence of everything American. You drop a letter into a large box, and within days, for a nominal fee, it reaches its final destination. No other country in the world has a postal service as fast and reliable as the United States.
But when things go wrong, disaster can be unforgiving. The story you're about to hear is frightening, but the truth many times is. The participants in this all-too-real drama are average American citizens like you and me. They had no idea of how, in an instant, the stamps they had grown to trust could turn against them and destroy the rest of their lives. This is Liz Jones reporting on Sticky Stuff.
Mary Jacobs was an innocent 15-year-old girl when tragedy struck. During a slumber party with a few friends, a practical joke unknowingly transformed her into a monster. Tell us about the night of September 27th.
I was sleeping over at my friend Betsy's house. It was just after midnight, and I fell asleep before everyone else. My friends thought it might be funny to put stamps all over my face as a joke. We usually do this just for fun, except the next morning the stamps wouldn't come off. We tried hot water, we tried nail polish remover, and everything else we could find. They just wouldn't come off my face.
And what were you told by the post office when you called?
They told me an accident happened in the factory where stamp and envelope glue is made. They said they'd never come off my face again.
It was here at Mr. Stamp and Envelope on one fateful September afternoon that the substance now known as sticky stuff was created. Company sources report that a still unknown employee, upset about the young Elvis Stamp beating out the old Elvis Stamp, added a mysterious form of starch to a batch of the glue used on stamps and envelopes, which made it a bit too powerful. So powerful, in fact, that it's the strongest adhesive ever known by mankind.
Michael Thompson had always dreamed of being a professional singer until he encountered the wrath of sticky stuff. His tongue is now permanently attached to the roof of his mouth. Michael, tell us how it happened.
Well, I had just finished recording my demo and was sending it to my agent in Rhode. For some reason, I had no problem seeing the envelope, but the sticky stuff must have remained on my tongue. It hasn't moved since.
And what about your dreams of one day singing in the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
No.
Well, I don't care. Tattoo the first fucking bid that comes in and get a follow. What is it? 98 3/4? It's yours. That's yours. You own that sucker. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, smack it. All right. Hey, Jerry, do me a favor, will you? Will you have him turn up the song? Yeah, the DJ. Yeah, the DJ that's having a party in your ass. Thank you, Baba. Yes, but goodbye, Baba. Bye.
Unlike Michael Thompson, Gary O'Rourke is still able to do his job. Only now, he must do it with an envelope hanging from his mouth.
Turn it off. Hey, this is not supposed to be on now, right? Turn the fucking camera off right now. This is not part of the interview.
How has the envelope affected your everyday life?
Well, at first people were actually staring at me in a rather funny way, of course, and making jokes behind my back. But once the sticky stuff conspiracy became widely known, I was able to use the newfound sympathy to my advantage in business negotiations.
It's been almost 3 months now since you first had the envelope stick to your lip, and I feel I must ask you, why haven't you cut off the portions which aren't attached?
Well, that all comes down to my lawyer, Mr. Weingard. He suggests that we'll probably get a bigger settlement if I were to let the jury see the entire envelope sticking to my lip. I've actually taken up smoking again because of the settlement might actually be larger because of the increased flammability of my face. And we're also hoping that maybe tobacco companies might accept some of the responsibility if I were to ever catch fire, you know, accidentally.
Though many people's lives have been irrevocably changed, only one man faces all of the blame.
Stephen Stevenson is the CEO of the company which made the sticky stuff. Many people blame his poor managerial skills for employee outbreaks and errors.
I just have one thing to say. It's a freak accident, okay? No one's to blame. It happened, all right? It's not my fault this whole batch got out. We've been in business for over 100 years. What do you expect, perfection?
So are you admitting that an error did occur?
I did not say that. You checked your transcript. I did not say that. It happened. It happened. But you know what? I'll let you on a little secret. There's a whole lot more here than anybody's willing to admit.
Are you saying there is some kind of a cover-up or conspiracy?
Just think about it, okay? As soon as the post office releases this new self-adhesive stamp, all of a sudden there's a catastrophe with the new flu scams. You do the math.
A spokesperson for the United States Postal Service had only this to say.
Excuse me. We just need a comment from you. Just take time. Just take a second.
Stephen Stevenson is an asshole.
Not everyone feels the same way.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, Stevens is my hero. I mean, because of his incompetence, I got to meet Magic Johnson, who's my idol, at the Sticky Stuff's victims benefit, right here in the... Yeah, I was sitting there having a drink when Magic Johnson walks over, just purely by accident. Just walked over. Great guy, really tall, too. I mean, the guy is my idol, totally. And, believe it or not, he signed my envelope. I mean, it was an amazing moment for me. I mean, the guy's my idol. The guy's my hero. Yeah, here he is. Here he is signing it. What a great guy. I love him. Of course, Magic, you know, he understands because we're both victims. Well, I mean, I'm innocent, of course, though. Hey, check it out. Isn't it great? Isn't it the best thing you've ever seen, huh? Look at that. Magic. Magic Johnson. Woo! Magic! Yo!
For Mary Jacobs, it isn't that simple. Her stepmother, Angela, struggles to keep her optimistic.
Here you go, honey. Mary's at that age where it's just so important to be accepted by your peers. I think she's scared. She tries to do everything she can to be normal. But I think she's afraid that she just won't succeed in life.
I'd always dreamed of going to Paris and becoming a model. My stepmother says the stamps only make me more precious. But
Mary's only consolation is that she will soon have enough money to make the trip to Paris anyway.
it's okay.
For Michael Thompson, his disability has ruined his relationship with his best friend.
Smart, come here, Smart. Come here, Smart. Smart.
Mary and Michael are not alone. Almost 1,000 people who have been afflicted with the wrath of sticky stuff have had a difficult time dealing with the effects. Here, at the Sticky Stuff Unity Center, or SUC, sociologist Cheryl Roberts and her staff work with the victims. How extensive have some of the problems from sticky stuff been?
Some victims have problems as small as stamps stuck to their noses, while others have envelopes stuck to their tongues. The worst case I've seen, Liz, is a man whose right arm is attached to his mouth. His days as a deep-sea photographer, unfortunately, are over. Originally, SUC was trying to find a solution that was strong enough to break the sticky stuff bond, but our scientists are baffled.
Dr. Peters, what makes sticky stuff so unique?
I've never seen anything like it. Normally, a human being sheds their skin twice a year, but sticky stuff is so powerful that it actually freezes the molecules at the point of contact.
How does SUC manage to help so many people?
Well, we frequently sponsor benefits for them. The comedian Gallagher recently gave a concert to aid the victims of sticky stuff. In fact, this weekend we will be sponsoring our first annual Sticky Stuff Victim Olympics.
As mayor of Charlton, Massachusetts, we'd like to welcome the Sticky Stuff Victim Olympics to our town.
It was one of the most beautiful events any of us had ever seen. And then it happened.
Hey, everyone! Stevenson is a standoff with the police. He's got a super soaker filled with sticky stuff, and he's threatening to shoot it.
Hey, I'm warning you! Do not approach me! Do not approach me! I will not hesitate to squirt each and every one of you with sticky stuff!
I saw no traces of that stuff were thrown into the ocean!
Do you honestly think I would destroy my claim to fame? Sticky stuff got me on television! I'm an icon.
Then you did create the sticky stuff, and the Elvis stamp and government conspiracy was a hoax?
I'm just trying to teach America a lesson. As a nation, we have become a land of parasites. The self-adhesive stamp is just a symbol of the apocalypse of the American culture. People trying to lead their lives from reclining chairs. And all I ask is that people lick a stamp. Is it so damn difficult to lick a fucking stamp? People have learned their lesson, and I will be a hero someday. I'm proud of my legacy. I am the man who stuck America to its sins. I am America.
Stephen's death has not only allowed the victims to deal with their grief, it has increased awareness of this tragedy around the world. The victims have been embraced everywhere and have recently recorded the now platinum tribute album, We'll All Stick Together. And Michael Thompson has just signed a huge contract with a major record label.
It's actually the in thing to have stamps all over my face. My agent said I might even be on the cover of Cosmo next month.
53rd and 8th, that's all. Hold on. How's this gonna affect my case?